Bitcoin is a store of value. And so if you want to protect yourself against this inflation, you need to put your investable assets into something that's going to protect your wealth in an inflationary environment. So you got two choices, gold or Bitcoin. And clearly Bitcoin is winning that race. Bitcoin is winning the race. Capital is flowing into Bitcoin, not gold. Gold is acting atrociously, and for a lot of different reasons. And investors are deciding to go into Bitcoin as a store of value, and that's the only answer to escape this money printing insanity. But I think the way to look at this again is to get out of a U.S. centric point of view and to look more globally and understand how game theory works. So when you see what's happening in El Salvador, when that spread to Latin America, and you see it happening to Africa. Okay, those are emerging economies. Those are peripheral economies. At some point, it's going to kick in with a G20 country. And then suddenly that G20 country is going to be doing quite well because they're on a Bitcoin standard. And that will attract other competitors and other countries to come to say, you know what, we got to get in the game here. We can't. Let me put it to you this way. The idea of banning Bitcoin is fallacious. It's not, the risk is not, or the outcome is not that countries are going to ban Bitcoin like the US. The outcome is that countries like the US are going to start aggressively hoarding and mining Bitcoin as what I call the hash war. So in other words, the US at some point, they'll figure out that, you know what, we have 8,000 tons of gold and we have a lot of treasury bills, but we don't really have any Bitcoin. And to stay competitive in the 21st century, we need to build our Bitcoin position. We need to start hoarding Bitcoin. We need to start mining Bitcoin. And then America will be on the path to recovery. And until that moment, it's going to be on the path of collapse. And that's what we can look forward to. That's where this is all going. Global Bitcoin war. It'll be a mad scramble by countries to try to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible in the same way that they would want to accumulate land or oil or gold, right? Countries like to accumulate large quantities of things that give them power and wealth. And they're going to see that Bitcoin is the ultimate power and the ultimate wealth. And that is going to drive this global scramble by the superpowers to own as much Bitcoin as possible. That increases the hash rate, it increases the security, it increases the price. That's how you get to $1 million of Bitcoin, $2 million of Bitcoin.